Welcome back, everybody, to Hogwarts Legacy, where our Dark Witch Petunia Penniless has just finished helping Natty Onsai rescue Archie Bickle from the hands of some of Rookwood and Howl's thugs. Now, we are going to go back to the Slytherin common room to speak to Sebastian, but before we do, we've seen people flying these kites before. I just want to see if there's a way we can interact with them. No. So we can kind of look at their fun kites, but that's about it. All right. Well, I think it's time to head back to class. Or back to school. So let's go to the Hogwarts map and the Slytherin common room off of the grand staircase. And let's go there.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, he's gonna be in here. Oh, you know what we can do? Drop off our tokens.
This challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest.
How many do we have? Okay, so we're almost exactly, yeah, we're exactly halfway through that challenge. Interesting. All right.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
He's talking about when Peeves ratted on us in the library. You know what? The talent points, we should take a quick look here. So if we go into Dark Arts, what's available? Flipendo has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Let's grab that. And then up here, defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. Yeah, I don't know that we need that. But we need to now put Flipendo into our rotation. So if we take a look, I think I want to keep this as it is. We have specialties for both, what's this one called? Confringo and Leviosa. Expelliarmus is very, very useful, and Accio on default is very nice. And then we're going to leave that unchanged. But down here, we can change... Oh, we already have Flipendo on here, is that right? Yes. Okay, so we already have Flipendo going. What was this one? Descendo? Yeah, okay. So never mind. We've increased our... we've improved Flipendo. And then if we go back into talents here, let's see. For particular spells, we've picked up these two, right? Depulso, Accio... we do have Defendo Mastery acquired. Slices through additional... or impacted enemies to strike additional targets? Maybe. Glacius Mastery. Blast Shards outwards. Descendo. Bombarda we haven't learned. These aren't bad. But we don't really have any of them equipped except Defendo. So let's acquire this. We do have this equipped, right? I think we do. Let's check. Yes, we do have Defendo acquired. And I guess by default we have Depulso and... Arresto Momentum. Wrong tab. Talents. So, Depulso could be good. Additional blast directly around you. It's okay. I don't want to spend these talent points too quickly. And then for core, we've got some other things available. Wiggenweld, no. Dodge, no. Protego, Ancient Magic. Ancient Magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons, no. It's all Ancient Magic related. Evasion Absorption. Stupefy Mastery could be good. And then we have two new ones here. No, and direct damage on impact, that could be good. I think we'll grab that one. So that was core. We're not going to get into room of requirement, but stealth, do we want anything? Sprint while using disillusionment, that would be very nice. Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies. That's also quite nice. For hitting more than one? Let's grab that. And this. Okay, so that leaves us with 2 points. Dark Arts. What is this? Imperio, we haven't learned yet. Crucio, we haven't learned yet. And Avada Kedavra, we haven't used yet. So we want to save 3 points for there. And then we might pick this up once we learn Bombarda. And that one sounds fun as well. All right, so we'll hold on to the rest. Now, let's keep following Sebastian and see if we can speak to Ominous.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Let's see, how do we play this? Curiosity or sympathy? So, given what he said about, proving that Salazar Slytherin was more than just about dark magic, perhaps this is the angle to go with.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
He was waiting.
Braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
I really can't believe
Heads are better than one.
that
And
in
by
all
that
the...
logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
I can't believe in all this time nobody thought to try lighting these 3 braziers, but whatever.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Lumos.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Lumos.
Okay, so we do have a note here. Noctua Gaunt's note 1 of 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I accessed the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Let's coddle him a little bit. Or should we show confidence? No, I think at this point he's committed.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's shoot him a dirty glance. He's not supposed to be talking about that.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
I just noticed something,
Where
but
we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
so I just noticed something, but Ominous here doesn't use the Lumos spell. He uses some sort of sonic reverberation spell. It's very interesting. Alright, so what do we have over here? Slytherin lock.
Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
I didn't see the instructions. Rotate upper dial, rotate lower dial.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, so we took a little bit of damage there.
Lumos.
Let's see if we can find a clue.
Revelio.
Okay, we've got a couple of gates here. And
Lumos.
some hidden things. Okay, so this has, looks like a cat and a Z, or some sort of four-legged animal and a Z symbol. This one we can sneak through. Take a look around.
Confringo. Lumos.
Let's take a look. So there's another lock here. Noctua Gaunt's note 2 of 5. Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
So, let's see. Clues
Revelio.
to the lock here.
Lumos.
I don't know what the... There doesn't seem to be much in here that's giving me a clue. Maybe this crook that he's holding? I don't see anything else that could represent a solution to the lock puzzle. And if we take a look... There's the Z. Okay, so there's a Z shape, and I think I saw a little bit of a cat as well. But I don't know which lock this one is the solution for. Perhaps it's this one. So a cat on the top and a Z on the bottom. We can try it. The worst that happens is we get bit. Cat on the top, Z on the bottom.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
There we go. All right, so
Look
we
in
did
the mirror,
find one.
Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Yeah, sure you were, Sebastian. Okay, and this one is Moon and Snake. All right. Okay.
That sounded promising.
2 symbols.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
Okay, we've got another gate here.
Lumos.
And a
Got more to
chest.
solve ahead.
Revelio. Lumos.
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay. So this one is Fish and Mountain, it looks like. Oh yeah, look at his wand. Oh well, it kind of crapped out there.
Revelio.
Is that a... Yeah, there's a thing there. It's on the other side. Okay.
Lumos.
This almost looks like we could break through.
Repulso.
No.
Lumos.
Okay. So that one was Fish and Mountain, if we can find it. It's the door we came in. A little bit of gold. Okay, here we go. Let's light this up.
Confringo.
There's another note here. I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Fish and something that looks like a mountain. There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
All right, back around. And now this door is
I
open.
spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Oh, Crucio.
The
Is that...
gate. I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. And somehow we've missed a 4th note.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Because there's the 5th one. Or maybe the 4th one lies ahead, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the note. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
One of us is going to have to get crucioed.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. We've already cast it, technically.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Oh, we've got some options here. Okay, so what's the way to go here? Teach me and I'll cast it on you. That's really using him as a minion. And I think it's what we have to do here. This would be the more selfless option if we wanted to learn it. Yeah. It's time to cash in our chips. We've done a lot for him to make him our minion. It's time for him to fill his end of the bargain.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ooh, here we go. Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it.
Good minion.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Okay, well, let's take a look around.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. Okay. Let's snap up his spell book.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Illustrious cloak. Somehow worse than everything else we already have.
Revelio.
And there's a few other things up here. Unidentified neck item. 400-year-old beer. Of course we'll drink that. And there's a note here. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hoped that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needs to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord, and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with a heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Okay, racist to the core. Sounds about right.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Okay.
It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
Now then, we now have an unforgivable curse. So, where do we want to put that? Perhaps in place of one of these. We want Flipendo, and we want whatever this one is, Diffindo. Did we have a talent for Arresto Momentum? I think we did. But let's throw this on anyway. Alright, so now we've got
I
a
want to leave,
curse.
but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
So hopefully with the book he finds something that leads him towards a cure for Anne, maybe? I don't know. That's why he came in here. But let's go, let's leave. Oh, wait a minute, where do we leave? Is there another exit?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Oh, this thing, okay. Just leave them behind. They're stuck in there, they never get out.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Okay. There he goes with his sonic wand. So we can go back there if we need to. Interesting. It's right outside the entrance to the common room. Okay. Well. What is this flue flame that we don't have? Is it higher up? I suppose it must be? This doesn't look like it leads there. Every time I walk past it. This doesn't look like it either. Oh, there is a mystery thing here. Well, okay, so we did the side quest. Now it's time to do the main quest. So Poppy wants to meet us. And she wants to... We don't know, but she wants to meet us and it's the main quest. So we're going to do this one next. Still, we picked up the Cruciatus curse. I like that. All right, let's travel here. And we'll head north.
Pathetic. Reducto.
Come here, crupmate.
You guys can stay down on the ground. I'm going flying. Oh, there's a beast thing here that we might be able to capture. Is it more of these? Yeah, we already have some of those. Okay, we don't need those. Are we going the wrong way already? Hold on. Did we already go far enough north? Or I guess, where are we? Yes, we already did travel quite a bit north. Interesting. Okay. Let's go meet Poppy. I wanted to meet her on Highwing, because I hope she has a reaction to it. She probably won't, but I hope that she will. Also, it is kind of fun flying on this mount. He's a neat little guy.
I should dismount here.
Is Highwing all right?
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Okay.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Okay.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
They've seemed to mostly ignore me the last couple
An
times I
entire
met them.
castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Okay.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Okay, well, this is a poacher camp. Are we gonna... We're gonna disillusionment it up, or...
Odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Okay.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
And all these wizarding kids get into all kinds of super dangerous adventures, and
poacher interests align.
none of them ever get killed. Like, it's kind of shocking.
Down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
No.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You were right the first time, Poppy. Watch and learn from a stealth master.
Revelio.
Okay. Got two on the outside.
Professor, tell us.
Yeah, go look at him. Full gear slots yet again. Okay. Poacher Duelist and Poacher Ranger. We can get maybe one of them. Which way is he facing? I think he's facing away from us. Yeah, he is.
Someone messing about.
Let's have you stay still. Oops.
Yes.
I missed
A
one.
more hushed approach is likely wise.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea here. Hold on.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What do we have here? Yeah, we couldn't pick that up, but it's probably just trash.
Revelio.
Are there more over there? I don't think so. I think that was all of them. Okay. Gear slots are full. Okay. Gear slots are full. Well, let's go inside and see. This is like the other one. The tent may be much larger on the inside.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Okay.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Oh, he's not moving. Look at that.
Something's not right here.
There we go.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Okay, restricted areas over here. Let's take a look. Okay, I see 2 goblins.
Your family. Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots.
Both of them because of that talent. Awesome. Okay. Well, we're missing a bunch of gear, but oh well. It's not that great gear to begin with.
Want him, Bernard? I heard something.
Yes, you did, because I wanted you to. Okay. Up we go.
Revelia.
Learn a lot from weather though, can't you? It's like everything's foretold right before you.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What? Where's Poppy?
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Reach the captive dragon. All right, no time for stealth here.
Look, they've got a dragon here. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Okay. We can go ahead and get the dragon egg. That's fine. Oh, I have to unlock it for her, I think. Don't forget the egg in giant letters. Okay.
Alohomora.
Okay.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Okay. Oops.
anyone hurt? You'd be better suited for gardening than for that damn thing you're getting out of here.
Shall we finish what we started? Back for more.
Oh, I'm trying to shoot my friend there. Yeah, baby. Hello.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Such arrogance.
Oh, I had that up. Yeah.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yes. Eat him.
This way.
Cool. That was fun.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Well, that's no sweat off our back. We were going to defeat them all anyway.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Okay. Quest complete. Fire and Vice. Well named, actually, now that I know what was really going on here. All right, guys, I am going to take a break here. When we come back,
Somewhere, that one.
we will resume our story here in Hogwarts Legacy and pursue some quests.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
All right. Anything else in the mail? No. All right. So next time we will return to Hogwarts and we'll do a little bit more searching for the demiguises. We found, I think, 3 so far, maybe 4? No, 3. I think we found 3 of the 9 we need for the next level of the unlock spell, Alohomora. So we'll spend a little bit of time looking for that and doing some side quests, and then in the subsequent episode we shall advance the story yet again. So until then, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.